Before the goodbye, what to do when grief arrives early. The first step is acceptance. There are two kinds of grief: the grief of losing what you loved and the grief of knowing you will lose it, yet still holding it tenderly, bravely, with open hands and a trembling heart. This second grief, it visits before the final breath. It arrives silently in the quiet moments of waiting, watching, remembering. Early grief is the ache of presence, knowing it will become absence. It is the slow erosion of certainty, but it is not the enemy. It is the soul's sacred preparation. It is a whisper: cherish, speak, be still. It humbles us. It asks us to bow, not in defeat, but in reverence for what is passing through. And so today we begin, not to erase the sorrow, but to meet it with wisdom, with grace, with a strength that does not armor the heart, but softens it. Let us walk this tender road together, gently, breath by breath, naming the winds within. In ancient traditions, it said, name the wind, and you can ride it. And so it is with grief. When left unnamed, it coils in the chest like a storm with no release. It tightens our breath, clouds our clarity. But when we dare to whisper, even to ourselves, this is sorrow, this is fear, this is love disguised as pain, we offer our nervous system something sacred: understanding. Speak it aloud in any form. I don't want to say goodbye. I feel helpless. I wish for more time. This naming does not make us fragile. It roots us in the present moment, where healing always begins. Awareness does not erase the ache, but it offers the first thread of peace, the sacred permission to feel. You were never meant to be stone. In a world that glorifies control, we forget that grief is not a flaw to hide, but a feature of love. The monastics say the tear is the heart's way of breathing. So breathe. Let your heart swell and break. Let the tears come as they will, unannounced, unashamed. Let the body feel the tightness in the chest, the dullness in the limbs, the quiet void where once joy sang. This is not weakness. This is proof of a life that has loved deeply. In your stillness, let it rise. In your movement, let it release. Give yourself that permission, not as indulgence, but as a necessary unfolding toward healing. You were never meant to walk alone. In life's heaviest seasons, the elders remind us, one stick breaks, a bundle bends but does not snap. You were never meant to bear this weight alone. Even the strongest hearts ache for witness, someone who sits beside the storm not to fix it, but to share its sky. Speak even if your words tremble, or sit in silence, but sit with someone. The presence of another, a friend, a sibling, a stranger who listens, can be the salve the soul didn't know it needed. And when help is offered, receive it, allow it. This is not dependence. It is sacred reciprocity, the web of life holding itself up. Together we walk stronger. Together the longest nights birth new dawns. In every goodbye, there are 1,000 hellos. As the days shorten and the shadows lengthen, you may feel the approach of goodbye like a tide. But look closer. Each goodbye carries within it 1,000 small hellos. The hello of presence, the hello of laughter in the midst of sorrow, the hello of hand holding hand, saying nothing and everything. This is your moment to speak truth, to give gratitude, to forgive, to ask for forgiveness. These are the soul's most sacred words, not bound to any specific moment, but living forever in the echoes of the heart. Say them. Whisper them into the golden silence. They will land where they need to. Guarding the flame of your own spirit, intending to the one you love, you may forget the one who gives. You, the quiet caretaker, the fierce companion, the tired soul still showing up. You are not meant to burn yourself to keep others warm. You are the flame and the keeper of it. Drink water, walk slowly, eat when you can, cry when you must. Sit in the presence of trees. Lay your burdens down at the feet of the wind. Caring for yourself is not distraction. It is devotion. It is the ancient way of returning to your center so you may continue. not in pieces, but in power. The thread of love never breaks. You may fear that love will vanish when they do, but love is not a breath. It is not a heartbeat. It is not even a voice. It is a thread, invisible to the eye, but felt in every memory, every echo of laughter, every scent, sound, and whisper that returns you to them. Their absence is real, yes, but so is their presence, woven now into the very fabric of who you are. Grief may bend you, it may hollow you, but in that hollow, love resounds, and you will find in time that nothing beloved is ever truly lost. You are not alone. We walk together. If you are walking through early grief, know this: you are not broken. You are being reshaped by something sacred. You are standing at the ancient threshold between what was and what will be. It is okay to move slowly. It is okay to not know what comes next. But do not mistake your ache for weakness. It is strength, tuned to the frequency of love. You are not alone on this path. We walk it together, as humans, as spirits, as stories unfolding. If this brought you peace, share it. Your story may be the lantern in someone else's night. Subscribe to Elder Energy for more soul reflections. Until we meet again, may you find serenity in the spaces between goodbyes. Share your reflections or memories in the comments below. Your story may be the very light that helps someone else navigate their own path. Together we hold each other up, word by word, heart by heart.